This is the SpreadHunter Daily Safari for Tuesday, October 9th. And here with us today is our #1 SpreadHunter fan, Brian Dunn. Brian is a registered investment advisor and money manager. He is also the author of the Gamma1 daily newsletter. Brian is going to talk about his screening and selection process and how SpreadHunter is essential in the selection and then, more importantly, the execution of his target trades. SpreadHunter, as I've described, lays out in real time all the possible spread alternatives. It's like a menu at Starbucks. So here is Brian Dunn talking about his process.
Thanks, Tom. So a little bit about my process for the Gamma1 newsletter. Gamma1 is focused solely on spreads, and my universe of stocks that I select from are the S&P 500 stocks, large caps basically. My process begins with a screen of the 500 stocks where I look for recent signals on two directional technical indicators. And once I have generated that list every evening, I go through and look at 3 other technicals. 2 of them help me determine the support and resistance for the stocks, and one's an oscillator, which lets me know if a stock is overbought or not. The whole point of the selection process is to find stocks that are moving up, have had recent technical buy signals, and then screening them further to eliminate old trends. We eliminate any stock that have earnings announcements coming up, because earnings announcements kind of make the stock like a crapshoot. It's going to go up or it's going to go down, but you don't know which necessarily. And so once we screen that, we usually come out with just 1 or 2. I think the most I've ever had was 6 on one day recommended trades. So the 2 that I had for this morning's newsletter were McKesson and UPS. Both had recent technical buy signals. Both were not overbought, and both hit the premium minimum that I needed to make a profitable trade. So before selecting the trade, the last thing I do is I check the support price and double check the support price against a trade calculator where I look for 90% trade. And so the spread that I select, the top put, the high put, is at least a 90% trade and below support. So it's unlikely that we get stuck in this position and then it expires worthless like it should. The weakness in the system, though, is that I'm pulling information from the night before. So by the time the market opens the next day, the stock's up, the stock's down, and I need to adjust the trade. So if you just subscribe to the newsletter normally, you have to do that yourself. However, if you're a SpreadHunter subscriber, I can publish the trade and you'll see it appear on your screen. So basically, when I'm placing my live trade, you see it exactly, and then you can duplicate that trade yourself. So the really cool thing about that published trade is that it appears in a separate window and the trade ticket is already pre-populated for you. So you can just hit go or execute and your chance of error is near 0. Of course, you can also adjust the trade if you like your trade better. So the results of this entire process for the past year have been in excess of 50%. Of course, I should tell you that past performance is no indication of future results. So, your results are going to vary. Your mileage may vary. But to sign up for the Gamma1 newsletter, it's a free subscription for now. You can go to blackelmadvisors.com. That's blackelmadvisors with an E.com. And there's a big button that says subscribe. Just fill out the form, and you're good to go. And of course, to open a SpreadHunter account, you can just go to SpreadHunter.com, and all the information that you need is right there. Back to you, Tom.
All right, thanks, Brian. And we hope to do this more often and have people come in here and talk about their results and how they're using this tool to, accessorize and to improve their results. So that's all we got for you today. We'll talk to you later this week.